Hey guys, James here, and today I'm going to explain what exactly you can use Make for. So it's kind of hard to put into words, so I decided that I'm just going to simply show you in today's video, and hopefully you'll get a pretty decent understanding of one example use case of the Make Online tool. So we'll transition here into the Make site, and I'll go ahead and start by creating a brand new scenario. And I'm going to create an automation that's going to send a sample email, right? So I'll go ahead and type in Microsoft email right here, and we'll go to send a message if I can find it. It's a pretty extensive list. Here we go, create and send a message. So the first thing I'll do is I'll go ahead and add a connection, and I'll do that by signing into my Microsoft account as I did just there. Go ahead and put sample email in the subject. And for the body, I actually have a pre-typed out body submission here. If I can copy and paste that over, simple and short. And for a recipient, I'm going to put myself. Uh, Actually, I have a shortcut for this. I can just type this. There we go. And that's pretty much it. So I know I'm going pretty quickly and it's hard to understand what exactly is happening, but basically I am setting up an automation that allows me to automatically send myself an email, right? So I can go here and I can edit the actual content of the email, right? By spacing, breaking, all that stuff. If HTML, which is a web development language, you can add HTML brackets and different tags all throughout here for further customization, right? And yeah, you could go ahead and change the sample, do whatever you want, right? And then put the recipient if you have multiple recipients here. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. And further on in the course, if this doesn't make sense, don't worry, because throughout the course, I explain in much more detail and much more slowly how exactly all this stuff works and how to do it. Okay. So I'll go ahead and click OK. I'll save my automation to make sure that it runs properly. I'll click run once, right? So I'll get this nice green text with this green arrow and this text in the bottom right that says the scenario run was completed. And I'll even get a little result body here that tells me just basically what happened throughout the automation. So in order to check to make sure it worked, I can actually go into a new tab and go to my mail, and I will see that I have an unopened email from myself. And it's got all of the body content right here. And what I can also do to prove that it's customizable and whatnot, I can change the name here. So let's say you're doing this and you're writing to your friend and her name is Sarah. And I click OK. I can save it, run it again. It'll go through. And as you'll see, I'll get another email. This time it says, Dear Sarah. And there's, again, a bunch of stuff you can do. Because I don't want to take the time to customize it right now with HTML tags, you can see that it's kind of as is. It's not formatted very well. It's got no enter or break or whatever. And it's all kind of jumbled together in one paragraph. But again, if you stick throughout the course, I'll show you different things you can do to better customize your email so it looks more professional, like stuff from LinkedIn or stuff from HubSpot or a bunch of different things like that. Yeah, that's kind of one example you can do. And it doesn't just have to be Microsoft. You can do Gmail. You can do things with like Excel. You can see right here, there's Excel, Microsoft 365. You can do stuff with Google Sheets right here. And there's a bunch of other cool stuff you can do. I think that's probably enough for right now, but hopefully that kind of serves as a bit of an example, a bit of a uh, insight as to what exactly you can use Make for. And throughout the course, like I said, I explain exactly the different things you can do and different things you can use it for and overall how it works. It's very good for basically just having a set of manual processes that you do every day run automatically. So for example, if I had this email right here, and maybe it's not something that's so personal, such as like a thank you letter, but it's just a custom email that reminds me to I don't know, check my inbox or filter my inbox or whatever. I can send it to whoever, whether that be fellow coworkers, clients, whatever. I can actually go down here and I can set a schedule so that it goes every 15 minutes or even more than that to every 60, which is every hour, every 120, and so on and so forth. And obviously you can do any amount of minutes that you want as long as it's higher than one, as you can see right here. And I can have it set onto different intervals. So every day, certain days of the week, certain days of the month, and even certain dates throughout the entire year, and so on and so forth, right? So if I have it sent once every minute and I hit OK, it's going to be kind of annoying. And hopefully I remember to turn it off, but I'll save it, run it once, and I'll get an email for it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have the patience to to wait an entire 60 seconds, but you pretty much get the idea. If I turn this on, the scheduling on, then it will actually run once every minute. And you'll see I just got another email again. So yeah, that's a short video on the explanation of kind of how Make works. Again, there's a bunch of other apps and services. If I go here and I go throughout this list, you can see there's tons and tons and tons of other apps, other services out there that you can use to create automations with Make. And like I said, throughout the course, stick around and I will not each and every one, but a lot of the common ones that can make work life and just overall life and productivity as well as efficiency a lot easier.